welcome back, guys. Today is Monday, February the 5th, 2024. I know it's been a while since I got back on here, but yeah, we were a little busy around the house, getting ready for the newborn that's due in 22 days. So for y'all that don't know, I have another kid on the way. So we are pretty blessed. So we are just busy getting the house ready. We are still building onto the house, and I closed my front porch up, so we are expanding and getting ready. As y'all can see, Mississippi Farmer is still alive, all grown up and looking nasty, but still alive. Everybody's doing good. I hope all of y'all had a great Christmas and a happy New Year to y'all. We are ready to get back in the fields, even though it won't happen soon because it's wet. We got rain basically the whole Sunday yesterday. So anyway, let me update y'all on what's happening. So on Wednesday, my dad is flying back in from South Africa. He's gonna be back, and then the other two guys is coming on the 4th of March, so they'll be here on the 5th, and we'll get this year going. We have one new guy that's gonna come and work for us. He's my cousin. So yeah, we're gonna be a pretty good team this year. Anyway, we as y'all know, we updated some equipment. Got a new sprayer. Well, I got my brother's sprayer, he got a new one. We bought a twin row planter, and we bought another tractor, and we might get another soybean header for the big combine. We're not real sure about that. We spent a lot of money, and I got a heated pressure washer, so I'm excited to use that as well. As y'all can see, fields are pretty wet. Actually, we're gonna head to the farm now, get on the Can-Am, see if we can drive around the farm without tearing it all up. We need to start pulling some boards since duck hunting is over with. We need to get the water off, and we need to get ready for the farm season. So anyway, kind of feels strange to be back on here. I need to get used to talking to a camera again. It's been 3 months. So anyway, yeah, a lot has happened, and we are grateful that we are here for another year. Hopefully this will be a pretty good year like we had last year. So let's roll. So part of the problems that we need to address is, like, I don't know if y'all can see down there, that water is backed up in the field. That means that culvert down there is most probably blocked with some corn stalks. So I need to go check that out. And I just realized I didn't have my mud boots with me today. But anyway, I don't know if y'all can see, but the county keeps scooting over onto our field every time they grade the road. Because I banded this 40 feet wide, and there's probably 25 feet or 30 feet left of what I planted, they just keep scooting over. We're gonna have to address that. That ain't fair. We also need to get that Honda foiler, and we need to add that steel wheels on the back again so we can track water out. I'm really looking for another set for the front so we can run 4 steel wheels. We might get stuck easier, but I think it'll track out better. But anyway, I'm also excited for that field over there, the island. I'm gonna completely no-till that field this year, so I'm gonna go into beans with it, so I'm excited to try that. This year things gonna be different with my cousin coming to help us. He's gonna work with me, so most probably he's gonna take over my planter and I'll run the new 8-row twin row planter, and I'll also spray. So I don't know if he's gonna be camera friendly yet, so I'll try and still get some shots of the big planter. But otherwise, y'all gonna have to stick with me. I'm mainly focused on some corn ground because we planned that in about in a month. No, not really in a month's time. It's a little bit more than a month, but I need that stuff dry. Still standing. Okay, so here's the planter that we bought. Y'all can see it's a Great Plains 25p grain drill, twin row. It'll be exciting to run this year. Also have a new Can-Am, although it doesn't look new because they use it in duck hunting, but it's brand new. So yeah, we got quite a couple things happened, all good things. So we also put new tires on this combine, and the reason for it is the tires that it had on starting having some cracks on the side. It's the ones that I have on still on mine. Mine is starting to do it, but it's not bad enough to where it needs to be changed. So 670 has brand new tires on. It's a little wider, looks awesome, but that also happened. So it's pretty chilly this morning. I think it's just the north wind that's a little cold, but sun's out, so should turn out to be a nice day. I was so not prepared for this day because I don't have my mud boots, I don't have a hoe to pull boards. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, but we're gonna see if I can find a hoe in the shop, and we can just drive around, see what we can do. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. I found mud shoes and I found a hoe. So as you can see, I put a little bitty culvert in here. It's just to drain water. You can't really cross it or anything, but it clearly is stopped up somewhere. Somewhere right there. I'm gonna put you all down here. Here she goes. very big pipe, so it's gonna take a while. It should be dry by the end of the day. So whenever we do get a new excavator, planning on digging this ditch out. It's between me and the neighbor. And then I'm gonna build his pad up for him. Because I don't need the dirt, and I think he can do with the dirt. So first problem solved of the year. Then I like to swing by the toy house just to see what I got. Right there is about 100 grand piece. This one has not been cleaned. There's a couple red ones. I think they're on the wrong yard. They need to go that side of town. There's one on tracks. That one looks pretty familiar. I think I might know whose that is. Anyway. Got a brand new call net sitting here, 38-inch 12 rope. Two new sprayers. Looks good. Well, it looks like the new to us tractor just showed up. First time I'm seeing it as well, because we bought it on an online auction. So this is where's the new tractor? Tractor. Tractor. Kak maar eruit. Lorry klinkt een beetje ziek. Brum. Brum. Alright, so I thought I'll give you all an update on what this cover crop field looks like. So the cereal rice coming back after that freeze that we got and the snow and what all else. But as y'all can see, the radishes, they're gone. As y'all can see, it was pretty big. I have a couple photos that I'll see if I can post it on here with this video, and y'all can see what it looks like before the frost. But it's putting all that nutrients back in the ground. So there's kind of warm weather that we have. The cereal rice is gonna take off real fast now. So y'all can see it was pretty tall, and the freeze and stuff set it back just a little bit, but it's taking off again. So this field is going to beans this year. So I'm pretty sure we'll stick the 12 row planter in here since it has row cleaners and stuff. But it won't be too long and then I'll terminate this cover crop. I don't think it'll get real tall. Especially this is a pretty sandy field, so as soon as it's dry enough I'm gonna stick some beans in the ground. So I think early March I'm gonna desiccate all of this. We'll probably go with just Roundup, probably 24 32 ounces, burn it all down. So yeah, before I'll swing by and kind of show you all. So there's no clover. They well, I say that I found the clover. The freeze didn't get them, so well, not the freeze did get them, but looks like not all of it. And then this, that's hembit coming through on all these bare spots that we don't have a real good stand. But my prediction is, or what I want to try this fall is plant just radishes with my twin row planter that I bought, and then we're gonna plant radishes where the next year we're gonna plant corn. So we'll plant twin row radishes, and when we plant corn we're gonna come in with a corn planter in between those twin rows, and we're gonna try to do it that way. But that's about 8-9 months from now, so still a long time. Anyway, we are gonna go and check all those boards and stuff that we pulled the other day, all that culverts, make sure they are still draining, or if it drained all of the water in the fields and stuff. So we're just making a loop, see what things looks like. They call for quite a bit of rain this weekend, so yeah, kind of looks like it's very cold. It's not. I just have this on for the wind. The wind is pretty high. But anyway, let's go check some stuff out. What do you say, Huck? Wanna go check some stuff out? I think on this one, yeah, there's still one board in there. I don't know if y'all can see one board, and it's draining. So this needs to go all the way past that shop back in the back to the river. And I'm kind of surprised that this farm looks as good as it does, because the river is so high that everything across the highway is flooded, everything in the back is flooded, but it's still sucking out. So what I think is happening is, even though the river is so high, at the speed that it's traveling, it keeps that flap open, and it just sucks this whole farm dry, which is, I ain't gonna complain about that, because this is field 6. This is my the worst field. I need to get my words right. This is the worst field I have on this farm, because it stays soft right throughout the year, and it's actually, there's no water standing in it. I'm pretty surprised. So see if I can pull that last board. Maybe it'll flow a little faster. Another thing on this field 6, I don't think I'll ever plant corn here again, because when Brennan floods this for duck hunting, and we drain it, it drags all the corn stalks to the culverts and to the water furrows, and it blocks everything. So as y'all can see, up there you can still see there was corn, but down here there's nothing. It dragged it all down, and I'll show you up in front here what it looks like. I'll see the corn stalks right here. I'm actually surprised it's this little, but last year we had to rake this whole bottom of the field by hand, because it stays wet under this and it doesn't dry out, so you cannot plant it. So this year I'm not so sure what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna figure something out. So y'all can see right here I still have a board I need to pull, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that and get this field emptied out. Well, that took me a little longer than was expected, but it's going now. This is the 160, the newly landform stuff. It looks pretty good. We got about 2 culverts that I probably should dig up and lower them about 4 inches or so, just to make the fields drain completely, because right now that those 2 culverts, the water furrow still has water in it. So anyway, that's something we'll work on. But overall the farm looks pretty good. I'm satisfied. All of this still needs to be rolled, so we'll get on that whenever it's dry enough, which is not going to be soon. But anyway guys, I think we're going to wrap this first video up of the year. I hope y'all enjoyed the content, and we're gonna see if we can bring y'all some new stuff this year and keep y'all watching and keep y'all entertained and all that stuff. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit the thumbs up button, and we appreciate you. We'll see y'all on the next one.